Hey guys, it's back. Cassie found something here. It's the size of a nickel.
Buffalo nickel. Give me the fufu juice.
Oh, I gotta keep digging some more here. Let's see what else we can get. I found myself a bucket lister. I got a crotal bell.
It's a Wheatie.
You found a Wheatie?
Yes.
Sweet. A Walking Liberty 1943 half dollar. Oh my god, it's freaking gorgeous. You got an Indian? Oh my god, Cassie got an IHP. Needless to say, I am a happy camper. I'm out at a completely new location today. It's the day after I found that cool dime, or half dime. School like 11 or 12 minutes from me. I didn't even know it existed. Huge back area here. Hasn't been around horribly long, since mid-50s or something like that, but you know, that's long enough to give it a try. You never know. First target was like a ghost target. You dig it and then it disappears. Never found it. Second target was a super deep one, kind of sketchy, but it was solid, and I got something unexpected. Take a look. Check her out there. Got me a spoon. I don't know if it's horribly old. Feels pretty light. Could be just a school spoon. I am at a school after all, but interesting find. We'll take it and hope we have a good day here. Feels good. It's really nice. It's only about 9:30, but I'm able to be out in a t-shirt finally and shorts, so I'm good with that. This was a banging signal about 6 or 7 inches down here. Got my first wheat scent for the day, and it's not even 10 o'clock yet. See if we can clean this off enough to figure out what it is. Hang on a second, I'll give it a little scratch. Mosquitoes are out in the shade. Not happy to see those, but I am happy to see a 56 wheat scent. We'll take her. Let's keep going. Not finding a whole lot. It's pretty trashy here. Did just find this. Looks just like a it's just a cheap piece of costume jewelry kind of thing, but I like butterflies, so it was interesting. Wasn't very deep, about 2 inches, 3 inches maybe. We're gonna keep going though. It's still pretty early in the day. It is 11 straight up, and I just got myself another wheat scent, second one for the day. See if we can find out a little bit about what year it is. Oh, it's a 44. We got a 44. Gnats were trying to take shelter under my hat. They keep crawling on my glasses, and I just breathed one of the little suckers in too. So I'm taking my hat off for a couple of minutes here while I look at this. But you know, that's something. There's some silver in here somewhere. I just know it, but there's a lot of the area here that's just pure trash too, so we got to work through it. We'll keep going. All right, if I can do this without sucking up a bunch of gnats. They are really bad today. I've never seen them this bad. I got something that was deep down here, like 8 inches or so. It's green. Haven't found anything that was green like that. I don't know whether it's just a memorial, probably, or what. Oh, it's a wheat. I was hoping for an Indian, but I will take a wheat. See if we can find out what year it is. It's crusty on this side. Holy cow. See if I can get some of that crust off a little bit. Just enough so we can figure out the date. Hang on a second. I can do this better with 2 hands. I think it's 40 something though. I see it peeking through right there. 40 something. We know it's in the 40s. That's all we need. We'll keep going. This one was somewhat unexpected. Another 40s model. It was really shallow. My plug is pathetic. It split in two on me, and it was just like right there. So I even missed it. We'll take it. I mean, it's another wheat tin. I'd rather have something better, but we'll take it. It's something. This one is interesting. At first, I thought it was like a lock plate, and that was the keyhole, but then I saw these two things up here. One of them is broken off. That would have like tied this to a strap or something, where you put this over a pin and pull up, and the head of the pin is bigger than the slotted part down here, so it couldn't come out. So that's like a bra or garter hold or something like that. That's what I think it is anyways. Pretty cool. First like decent relic I think we've had today, isn't it? Don't know, it's getting later in the day. It's 12:37. Ooh, as you can tell, the wind is whipping, but I got myself another wheat penny. Was talking with a guy just a moment ago that was walking his dogs and getting them some exercise, and he and his wife were out here doing some exercise too. And he said he had a good weekend. He was here the other weekend, and it was windy like it is today. My hat just seems out of wet. Here, I'll just take it off. And he said he saw something blowing across the grass, and he went and grabbed it. It was a $100 bill. It was a good day for him. All I got's 4 wheat pennies. You know, I guess we're gonna make our treasure where we can get them, so let's keep going. Well, folks, it is the next day. I'm out. It's getting warm quick this morning too. I'm at a different place I've never been to before. Not impressed with it so far. My pinpointer I really like died on me, and for some reason I don't have a spare battery with me. It's my Garrett Carrot, and have a rechargeable 9-volt battery, and those things will work, and then just die. They don't give you a whole lot of warning. So mine died, and I usually have on my vest here spare batteries. I don't have a 9-volt with me, so I must have forgot to put one in. I do have my Nokta Pulse Dive pinpointer. I have to say, I'm not a big fan of it. I don't like the way it feels. I don't like the way it sounds. I don't like where the button is. The button's on the side opposite where you think it should be. Just not a big fan. But I am out finding stuff. I just got myself a Boy Scout neckerchief slide. Have not found one of these in a while. I don't think I found one of these this year. I'm not sure I found one last year. So I'll definitely take that. It is something. And we're going to make the best of it and keep on going. Finishing the day off in a different spot. The place I go to with the tall grass. This one was rough to pick out. This was underneath some nails. There's a huge bed of iron where I'm at right here. Some sort of a pendant. It's kind of sort of feeling like it's crumbling almost. Like there's something in the middle. I'm gonna wait till I get home to clean it. I don't have my vest on me, so we'll take a look. It's cool though. I think this might be a religious pendant of some sort from the way it looks. I just got to get it cleaned up a little bit to find out, so stay tuned. So I have to say that was kind of an interesting little hunt. It was a disjointed thing kind of in my mind, but that was because we were trying out some new places that we hadn't been to lately. And I've been doing that a lot lately. I've been looking at the map and trying to find some of these outlying areas that I might have to drive a little bit to get to, because I want to see what they're like. I don't want to just learn the history of the tiny little area that I'm in. I want to start expanding that out. And I've detected most of the stuff around me, so I've got to expand anyways. I think I came away with some interesting stuff now that I actually look down at what's in front of me. So let me show you what we got, and I guess we'll see what you guys think. So this is the pile of stuff that we've got. Some zinc pennies, some clad. Got a lot of clad because I was at a school, it's surprising how much clad there was. Some of it's older than I thought. I got hit with a 65 quarter and 265 dimes, so just shy of silver for those. So I may have to go back to that area a little bit more, especially I think most of this was found in one special area. So I might want to go hit that area up a little bit more. Some other stuff that wanted to get old but wasn't quite. Of course, if I'm going to be in a school, I've got to find a school spoon, and I'm pretty sure that's what that is right there. Didn't know what that was for a little bit. I didn't know what it said. I thought it said rebind, but I realized that's an R. It's Firebird. It's off of an old Pontiac Firebird. Squished car. Thought this was a bullet at first until I started realizing it is hollow, but it's not heavy. So I think what this is a field tip to like a practice arrow. Nothing special, just something that'll stick in a little target and doesn't do a lot of damage if it gets out of control. Fishing weight, which is unusual because I'm nowhere near a lake, at least not in that spot. The one place I was at, I got me a Boy Scout neckerchief slide. Always liked those. I haven't found one this year. I like the enamel ones though, but I think those are a little bit newer. Thought that was a rivet, and then I realized it's not. It's just a nail. But man, that nail will fool you, won't it? Got a couple of buttons, nothing special. No, pretty modern stuff. That's Donna Kara DKNY. This one from it says energy something or other, energy services. I think that's like one of the tags off of a meter or something that they used to put on to show that the meter had been serviced or something. KS, some sort of school logo of some sort. I like the colors, the silver and blue. The butterfly, nothing special there. This I think is old though. There's one of the little attachment pieces there, but I think a piece of fabric might have been here. Maybe, I'm not real sure. This is my theory, and for now I'm going to stick to it until somebody tells me I'm wrong. But I think a piece of fabric was here, and this slid over something with a round head, and then the fabric was had the rubber material in it to keep it cinched tight, and just pulling that. It could also be from a diary or something like that, but I don't think so because that would have been hinged, unless this mounted to a bar and the bar on the other end had a hinge and open and close. But I mean, I don't know. It's possible. This is cool. This is a religious pendant of some sort. Well, I say of some sort. I'm pretty sure this is a Catholic religious pendant. The center is gone there. It started falling apart. I think that must have been some sort of... I'm not sure what the material that is. It's almost like a calcite or something that was carved, that just because it got wet and stayed wet for so long. On one side it says, "Our Lady of Good Counsel, pray for us," and "Miraculous Infant Jesus of Prague, protect us," on the other side. And I think, I'm not Catholic, but I think this was something that might have been used to pray for somebody that was sick. And there is like a convalescent home across the street from where I found this that is staffed by Catholic nuns, so that would kind of make sense. And then a few coins, a 37 wheat and some other ones there. A couple of 40s. One is super crusty. I used the end of the spoon down there to scrape away enough to actually find the date on that one. All the rest were pretty good shape though. So that is it. You guys are a little crooked here. Oh, there, a little bit better. Nothing magnanimously spectacular, shall we say. But nonetheless, it was a good day, or a good couple of days out doing some exploring. little bit of excitement when the battery in the pinpointer died, and I had to find another one. At least I do if I don't have a way to get a battery. At least I had that Nokta what's the name? Pulse Dive. The one that I've got is the one where you can take and twist the end off of it, and there's another end that you can put on that has a hoop on the end for underwater metal detecting, specific for that. It's supposed to be a super nice one. I'll be honest, I'm not fond of it at all. I don't like the way it feels. The way I hold it, the button to turn it on is on the opposite side of the way I naturally pick it up. And just everything about it to me is wrong. So, and my Simplex, I find myself not using it. It's a very capable machine, don't get me wrong. And I've got a video that'll be coming of a little bit of detecting that I did with that. But I don't use it, and I don't want it to just sit and not do anything. So I think I may end up selling that and the pinpointer for it to somebody that would use it, and then use that to invest in a different metal detector, because I love trying new metal detectors. So I'd love to be able to, try something else. Minelab has the new Vanquish. I would really like to try that out. If you watch the Stealth Diggers, they use a Fisher F19, and they are having phenomenal results with that thing. I have a Fisher F22 that my youngest daughter used for a while. Love that. It, for an inexpensive detector, it's a beast of a detector, I tell you what. It's not something you count out. If somebody brings a Fisher F22 to a party, don't look at them and laugh. That thing is no joke. I have had times where, before I got the small coil for my Minelab, I've put my Minelab away and brought out the Fisher, because in the garbage, it's a better machine. So I wouldn't mind trying its big brother. And there's a bunch of other stuff out there I wouldn't mind trying too. So maybe I'll do something like that, and we'll see. So anyway, that's where we are at the moment. I hope you guys are getting out doing some detecting and finding something interesting. Let me know. Can't wait. I'm joining a couple of new metal detecting groups in the Southwest, in the greater lower Michigan area here, so that I can try to meet up with more people perhaps. I'd like to meet some of these people. Some of you guys out there are starting your own YouTube channels, maybe even doing better than me, who knows. But I'd like to try to get a chance, now that we're coming out of the COVID pandemic, and we're all getting vaccinated and can get together and not have to worry about things so much. I want to get together and have some fun. So hopefully I'll be talking to some of you guys out there. Until then, we'll talk to you next time.